Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Scotty Barnes.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game. And a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
So the Raptors starting five. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Scotty Barnes is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's White in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, Washington and Lively down low. Devin Booker out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Marshall in at the three, the small forward. Feels like just yesterday we were watching the NBA Finals, Doris. Now a brand new season is getting started.
Doesn't feel like yesterday to me. I've been dying for some NBA hoops all summer. Let's tip it up.
Now here's Barnes. And here's Ingram from the arc. And he buries his first look.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Booker surveying the floor. Over Barrett. A nice shot by Booker.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Towns a screen on Booker. And it's Barrett off the drive. Outside White. Just 4 to shoot. Towns a screen on Irving. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derrick White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Outside Booker. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Marshall outside. Pass to Booker. Over Ingram. Booker no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Doris, you really got to love Scotty Barnes' infectious.
Those players that bring joy every single night to their craft, it absolutely permeates the rest of the roster. Not only is Scotty incredibly talented on both ends of the floor, but he's all about team, and he's trying to win, and those attributes absolutely affect the guys around him.
Now here's Irving. Outside Booker. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. He was really talking up Derrick White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derrick is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks.
And that's what I like about Devin Booker in the two-man game. This guy doesn't force anything. He always makes the right basketball play.
Now here's White. 5 points in the game. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. To the inside, Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Derrick Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Pass to Towns. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derrick Lively.
White looking it over. Lets it fly. The shot by Towns, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Shot is good by Barrett.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The Raptors have a really interesting core, Doris. What do you think about it?
Well, obviously they are loaded with young, talented wings. Scotty Barnes, good scorer, excellent rebounder. R.J. Barrett, little bit streaky as a shooter, but a dynamic scorer. And Brandon Ingram now, still all in their 20s. So which of these players really pops as their consistent star?
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Some changes for Toronto. Now Christie, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Gafford with a screen on Dick, down low. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist from Rizachet.
What we know about Daniel Gafford, folks, is he is going to take high percentage looks. He does exactly that there.
Outside Dick, driving to the basket. Pass to Walter. Here's Shed. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark. Outside Rizachet. Now Bagley. Outside Rizachet. Gafford with a screen on Dick. The three from Rizachet. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Pass to Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
The first free throw is good. The Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Ingram's checked in. And Williams drops them both. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
The Mavericks trailing. Christie passes to Irving. From outside the arc. No good on the shot. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Raptors up 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. They've got Walter, and it's Shed in at the point. Gafford with the block.
A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
Irving pass to Christie, and they take the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Shed. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Murray Boyles. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. Murray Boyles has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
To the paint. Here's Bagley. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you, Brian.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Gafford, and he converts the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Dallas. Toronto also changing it up. Towns comes in for Mamu Kelishvili. And it's Dick in for Walter. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Dick. Pass to Ingram. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside, Williams. Irving looking it over. Launches it. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that one.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Dallas?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
The first one falls. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Derrick White comes in for Dick. Also good, so he hits both free throws. And Booker has got the ball here for the Mavs. Irving, a screen on Ingram. Booker, the pass to Gafford. Outside Booker. The floater, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
This is where Devin Booker is so good with his feel for the game. Gets that defender reacting and gets to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker.
Devin Booker has prided himself on talking to all the game's greats because he believes his talent is worthy of that. This guy, an all-around threat who's so dangerous with the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Bagley. And it's Marshall in for Williams. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Boy, as fantastic as Devin Booker's offensive arsenal is, to me the best part, his competitive edge and toughness. It sets him apart nightly.
Irving, there's the block. Outside White. Pass to Ingram. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Barnes passes to Towns. 5 to shoot. Over Lively. Towns can't get it to go. The Mavericks leading. A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derrick White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, PA, because Derrick White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot? Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Lively finds Irving. Fires for three. Toronto grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Now here's Towns, covered by Lively, and it's powered home by Towns.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Williams is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Toronto also making a switch. Dick, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Here's Booker. Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on Dick. Inside. Here's Lively. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Lively is a great combination of size and finesse. Sets a great screen and creates offense off it.
Now here's Towns. He has 7. Towns doing some work on the interior.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Booker. Williams, a screen on Barrett. Booker for 3. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Professional scorers understand how to come off that pick. Devin Booker doing work right now.
Here's Towns. Ooh, the powerful slam by Towns.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And here is Williams. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Raptors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. So I have to ask you guys, what's next on your personal schedules?
Oh, well, Ernie, man, I'm taking a long vacation.
Sounds fun. Where at?
Shaq, it's a secret location. When I say secret, it means you're not invited.
Okay, I see how it is, Kenny.
And now let's discuss that first half. The Mavs in a tight one.
The bench has stepped up to where I can see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. 2-point game. Washington and Lively down low. Kyrie Irving out there with Devin Booker. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
White, the pass to Ingram. Fires, high post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Ingram's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Barnes, no good. Well, the Mavericks shooting it at 52%. Pass to Booker. To the middle. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
What a good pass. Booker so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career. And believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Towns. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's White. 5 points in the game. And here is Barrett. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Guys?
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Irving. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on White.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
That free throw good from Irving. Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
The 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 5 rebounds in the game. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Barnes. No points so far. Here's Towns. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Here's Booker. Oh, the slam! Get up, Devin!
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
1:52 left in the 3rd quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
A different look for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Bagley comes in for Washington. And Williams is subbed in for Marshall. Pass to Murray Boyles. Towns against Gafford. To the inside. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And Dallas making a change here. Christie's checked in. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Outside Booker. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Christie with a steal. Up top Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
This is exactly what you need from Karl Anthony Towns on the defensive end.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Towns. Booker defending. Walter from outside. He buries it from three. Walters has gotten himself on the board with a three there. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Walter after the basket by Dallas. Pass to Shed. Here's Dick, defended by Christie. Towns is screen on Christie. 5 on the clock. Here's Dick. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
In transition, here they come. Here's Shed. There's the three. The shot off that time. It's a tie game in Dallas. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Brandon Ingram, and it's Murray Boyles in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Irving. Williams with the screen. Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. The three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. The steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Mamukelashvili. Money from the wing. And the Raptors lead by 2.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
They have no answer defensively inside.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Dallas. Toronto also changing it up. Towns comes in for Mabukelishvili. And it's Dick in for Walter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Towns on a screen. Jacks up a 3. And the Raptors miss again. And Booker's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 2. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Murray Boyles.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Williams against Ingram. Towns a screen on Williams. Looking to get back.
Look out below!
Looking like a spider attacking a fly. Ingram came at the rim with fierce intentions.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And it's Gafford missing. Toronto's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Dick. No good with the triple. And for the Mavericks, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Picked his pocket. Here's Shed. Outside Dick. Towns a screen on Williams. Releases. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. From deep. Buries it from outside.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Bagley. And it's Marshall in for Williams. Raptors trail by 3. White outside. Towns outside. Barnes with a screen on Lively. Towns. No good from 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
There's a screen by Marshall. Booker. Oh, it's off target. For Toronto, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Barron. Now White. Fires the 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Derrick White, high-pressure situation, no problem.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Booker fires. Drains it. Use the step back.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment. No matter how big, no matter how small.
Now here's Barnes. Towns. Lively pulls it down. The Mavericks leading. Outside Booker from 13. Oh, no good. Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Lively pulls it down. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Well, stellar job by Lively on the defensive end. That's what he's there for. Rim protection, folks.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Ingram. Using the glass to lay it in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Booker. Now Irving from downtown. It's money from deep.
Now when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barron outside. Yes, sir, with the three.
One thing you know about RJ, if there's a shot to be taken, even in a big-time moment, he will step in.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Booker against Barrett. Now here's Booker. Deflects the pass. White with it. Barrett! Yes, sir!
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game. Karl Anthony Towns.